Hey, Mike Montes here. So I want to talk a little bit about how to start a business from nothing. So if you are an entrepreneur or a wantrepreneur and you are looking to figure out really how to get going, how to launch the company, what do you do step by step? Like what is the most important things you need to know as an entrepreneur? I'm going to talk to you about that in this video. Stay tuned. Hey guys, thanks so much for sticking with me. So we are going to be talking about how to start a business from nothing. And I know what you're thinking. You guys are thinking, okay, so I need to go get a DBA. I need to get business cards. I need to get a website. I got to tell the world about me. I got to start a Facebook page, social media extravaganza, right? None of that's necessarily as important as what is the fundamentals, let's say, of entrepreneurship. So number one, this is going to be a three-part series. So stick with me here as we continue the story. We're going to be talking about three different things. This very first one is you got to ask yourself why. You got to ask yourself who. Why is this important? Who are you doing this for? So number one, why is this important? Okay, if you're starting a business as an entrepreneur because you hate your boss, that is the number one reason. You're like, I hate my boss. I don't like what I do. I'm just going to go be my own boss and do my own thing. Well, I want you to know the secret is, and don't tell anybody, you're going to just sign up for 100 bosses that you may love, or 100 bosses that you may hate, 100 bosses that you may not really have any feelings one way or the other about, right? As an entrepreneur, our boss is our consumer. Whatever product you're selling, whatever service you're offering, your boss is the consumer. They decide whether or not they want to hire you or whether they not they want to buy your product, what you're creating online. So escaping the boss kind of mentality, what that's doing is you're saying, listen, I don't like the way this individual does things, so I'm going to do it a completely different way, and I just want to have my own freedom and have my own all this stuff, right? If it's freedom that you're looking for, entrepreneurship is definitely the way to go, because you do have, especially as you become more and more successful, an opportunity to do whatever you want. If you want to go in the middle of the day, you just decide you want to go for a drive with your family, you go on a drive with your family. So there's definitely perks to it. There's no one to check in with, no one to ask permission to leave your job or see your kids and that sort of thing. But you have to look at your customers, your clients. You will have to look at their needs. What is it that they really want? Are you serving them well, right? And in that capacity, you kind of have 100 bosses, like I said, right? So you want to make sure that what you're doing, the motivation behind being an entrepreneur, is something that is passion driven, something that is it's going to fulfill something to the community or to the marketplace as a whole, right? Internationally, let's say. You want to make sure that you're doing something that is going to add value, because as entrepreneurs, the only reason anyone would want to spend any money with us is because we are creating value in the marketplace. We are creating something that somebody needs, something that isn't out there, or maybe a new idea, a new spin on something that already exists. We have that idea. We want to go build that idea, right? We want to go make nothing turn into something, right? That's every entrepreneur. That's our dream. That's our passion. We want to create. We want to fix the world. We want to help the world. We want to help the individual. We want to help our neighbor. That is our goal. That is our focus. So making sure that you have not just a reason because you're just tired of something, because that's really what you're doing is you're starting your journey from a place of negativity or the place of lack or the place of like frustration, right? So all you're going to do is bring that with you, and you're going to be looking at your life, your business, really through that lens, right? And that's not going to serve you. What will serve you is making sure that you're thinking about what it is that you want to do, and you want to make sure that you're adding value into the marketplace. So that's number one. Number two, you want to ask why now, right? Ask yourself, why is today important? Why does this matter? Maybe you're building a product and you realize, honestly, maybe you've bought a couple of different things that are all kind of similar, but you just have this idea that, man, if you just made this switch and this thing different and made this out of a different material, this product would be tremendously better. That's awesome, right? So you want to make sure you're asking yourself why now. You want to do what you're doing in a timely manner. Maybe it's not the time for you to do it. Maybe it's not the time for you to leave your business just yet. You want to do a side hustle a little bit, get your feet wet, get going, so that you 100% know that this is the right time. But making sure that you're doing things not hastily, or you're doing things methodically, you're thinking about what it is that you need to do. Definitely don't get stuck in, thinking about it. Don't take no action, right? But you definitely want to do things with at least a little bit of thought, a little bit of planning. Ask some people, not your family, not your friends. Those are not necessarily the people I would go to ask, is this a good idea? You want to go ask the professional world. You want to go put it out to the world, put it out on social media, put it out on on LinkedIn, put it out on Twitter, or go in Google and search and see if this is something that people are searching for, right? You want to go do some market research, talk to some people who don't know you very, very well, but they do maybe understand the industry. Maybe go talk to some other industry leaders and see what problems are they dealing with, that sort of thing. But you definitely want to understand, is this something that's in the market that is needed? Is this a right now kind of thing, or do I need to wait? The other thing and that's kind of the third thing that I want to talk about, it's two parts. So first is, who will this benefit? Okay. So first and foremost, you want to ask, is this going to be something that's right for my family dynamic? If I'm single, is this going to be right for my dating life, right? Is this going to be something that's good for the dynamics that I have within my circle, right? Or my family and my friends, are they going to really appreciate what it is that I'm doing? And is it going to benefit them? A lot of times in entrepreneurship, we tend to get focused on this thing that we want to do, and we can lose sight of a lot of other really important, really valuable things in our lives, right? So what kind of volunteer work that you're doing, the kind of stuff that you're doing, in politics, or whatever it is that floats your boat, are you sacrificing your business or sacrificing your personal life to serve your business? And is that good, right? If you're married, you have a husband, you have a wife, and you've got kids, small, maybe they're grown. By starting this business, is this really going to benefit them, or is it, or not? Can you see how this would benefit them? Is that even something that's in your mind? So think about that. Number two, you want to think about outside of your home. Who will this benefit outside your home? So that really speaks to thinking about what your target market is. Definitely looking to build an avatar, right? Customer avatar. If you don't know what a customer avatar is, go ahead in the link below. There's a link down there, and I actually will walk you through step by step what that looks like. I've got a sheet I can send you if you're interested that will help you figure out what a customer avatar is. Because if you don't know who you're speaking to, you don't understand that, you're not being really specific in the actual client that you want, trust me, you won't get any clients, right? So we want to talk about marketing, and we want to look at marketing as we're growing outside the home. What is our company? What is our business? Who is that going to benefit? If you're not focused on that, you're not paying attention to that, man, you are going to have a really slow start out of the gate. All right, guys, so that's it for now. I want to thank you so much for watching this video. If you like it, go ahead and click below, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. For now, I'm so glad you guys are on this journey with me. We're going to do some really cool stuff coming up in the future, and I'm going to share some really cool insights with you guys over my course of about 18 years or so as an entrepreneur, what I've been doing since I started, and getting to tell that journey. I think that's going to be really awesome. Also, look, coming down the pipeline is a book that I will share in a following video, the book title, but I'm going to be really helping towards entrepreneurship, helping those people who are stuck, who don't know how to get unstuck, or don't even know how to identify what exactly that is. That book is going to be really, really crucial to helping you grow. And another book that's coming out too, which I'll share more in upcoming videos. So for now, guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.